Hello there, my dear artist friends. We're here with another amazing artist, okay? Now, some of you probably know him already, okay? Because we did a project about him last spring. But you know what? There's so many of you that were not here last spring, so let's do it again, okay? Because this guy is one of the other most amazing thing you're gonna see. Yes, his name is Arcimboldo. You see here? Arcimboldo, Giuseppe Arcimboldo. So he was an Italian artist. See, that's him here. That's Mr. Arcimboldo. Okay? Mr. Arcimboldo was a very, extremely unusual artist for his time. Okay? Because what he did is he was a court painter. A court painter, that means he painted for the king. Yes, the king hired him to be his painter. So he was the personal painter for the king, and the king loved his art because it was so unique. So what Arcimboldo did is he would get his inspiration from everything. Everything, pretty much everything. And then he would put everything together and he would paint it, okay? It's just like, you know, like this here is winter. Do you see the winter here? Yes, right? Now, this one here is the spring. Don't you see the spring here, right? Now, summer. Yes, amazing, right? And that's the fall. And it's amazing, right? You know, look at this guy here, the librarian, right? When you look at him, don't you think about a library? Yes, right, books. Very cool. So make sure you check the little movie I'm doing there from Matt and Dada about this guy, okay? So now, Mr. Arcimboldo, you know, I think he's an inspiration because when you look at his stuff, you say, whoa, how can he make faces with all of this? So that was his specialty. So Mr. Arcimboldo, he would just think about the summer, like you saw the summer, and he will grab everything related to the summer and he will paint it together to form a person, okay? And the emperor loved him. The emperor loved him so much, that he asked Arcimboldo, he said, Giuseppe, I want you to make a painting of me. So he did, and it is right here. You see this one here? So that's called Vertimus, okay? Vertimus, or the Emperor Rudolph II, all right? Now, what he did here is he put in all those fruits and vegetables because the king or the emperor was living in a time of plenty, and he wanted to show that everything was in abundance in his empire, and Rudolph II was so pleased with the painting, okay? All right, so what are we going to do this time is I'm not going to ask you to paint an Arcimboldo. So what I would like you to do is I would like you to build an Arcimboldo, and then you're going to take a picture, okay? So now, you can build the Arcimboldo any way you want it, all right? I'm going to show you on a table. I'm going to build two Arcimboldos, okay? Now, if I were at home, I wouldn't use real vegetables, fruits, and whatever I got in the refrigerator, and I would make my Arcimboldo, okay? But since I'm here in the art classroom, I'm going to use some plastic fruits and vegetables, and I'm also going to use some art supplies. So I'm going to build two Arcimboldos. And then what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to put your Arcimboldo together, and you're going to have to find a way to take a picture of your Arcimboldo, okay? And then if you're a second grader, you're going to post it on your Google Classroom. And if you're a first grader or a kindergarten, send that picture to Mr. Souza because I would love to see your Arcimboldo. Now, what is very unique about this is that artists, we know we're always talking about that. So we artists, we have to learn how to look at things. And that's the goal of learning about Arcimboldo, because Arcimboldo, he looked at things very differently, right? So when he looked at a table full of vegetables, he could make a person. So you can also make a person, right? Okay, that's what the creativity goes on. So you're gonna have to put your mind to work and say, how can I build a face with whatever I have in here? All right? Are you ready? Let's go to the table to check those Archimboldos, and then I'll come back here. Are you ready for your Archimboldo? I made this one. See? I also made this one, right? Great. So, how many Archimboldo you have to do? You have to do at least one, okay? So I am looking forward to see your Archimboldo creation. All right, my dear fellas? We'll talk to you later. Goodbye.